Well, if they don't have any question, I'm gonna ask, because you prove that you can sing and you can act, but still there's a lot of people that treat you like an idol. How do you think that?
Well, because I've been in this show business for such a long time, like over 20 years. I mean, people treating me like an idol was like 15 years ago. I mean, you can't change their thinking. I mean, I don't really want to be just an idol. I want to be an actor, a serious actor, or a serious singer or performer. And, well, I've been proven something over the years. I have received plenty of awards from both acting and singing career. So, I mean, I'm contented and nothing to blame.
Then now the Red Lover is almost finished, and are you satisfied with the character that you portrayed in the movie? Because it's a role which is quite different from the other roles that you've been played before. It's a communist. How do you understand a communist before you started the show?
I know nothing about communists, as a Hong Konger, I don't really touch on politics, and especially as an artist. I mean, usually we don't touch on politics. I mean, of course I support my own country, and I only count myself as a total Chinese. But, I mean, to become a communist for that simply 3 months, I mean, in Shanghai with the director, I mean, I really only rely on him because I know nothing about communism. And we worked very, very well together, and I'm looking very much forward to have another go with him.
And so, do you satisfied with your own performance in the movie?
I can't say I'm satisfied because, I'm quite incontent in some way. I mean, I'm always asking for more. But this is really a very good start to work with a new director. I mean, to work with Ye Daoyan, because this is our first time, and I enjoyed working with him, and we share some very good moments, and we have some common interests as well as we have conflicts. But that's what we all require to have. I mean, for being an artist and a director, I mean, we should have something to bring up for both of us so that we can have more inspiration. And this time I think we worked really, really well, and it's going to be quite a wonderful movie.
Yeah, you have been working with several Chinese directors, I mean, from the mainland, and so do you notice any difference between them? I mean, Chen Kaige and Ye Daying.
They are all different. I mean, you shouldn't compare with somebody, right? I mean, they were very different. I mean, Kaige used to be very powerful, very precise, and sometimes arrogant on set, and Dying is also very talented, but very kind in a way. So, I mean, and anyway, I haven't seen the end thing, I mean the end product, so I can't give any comments about this movie yet, but I saw the rushes, and I liked it. I liked it a lot.
And I was heard that your childhood is not so happy. You don't have to, if you don't want to answer that question. And so, but how could you have such a bright career? If someone's childhood is so unpleasant, unhappy, and I think it will usually make people feel depressed when he grows up. Then how do you do that? You really did a good job in your career, both as a singer and a movie actor.
I mean, there are only two ways when you had a broken childhood. I mean, one is you can be just like, went wild, like, very rebellious. Or on the other hand, you have to struggle for your own living. I mean, I chose the second one, I mean, which I think is going to be better for my own life or whatsoever. and I struggle all the time, and I try hard and everything, and I work hard on everything, and that's how I made it. I mean, now I've made movies. I record songs for all the people that they like me, and in return I like them, and I enjoy my career, and it's very worthwhile. And on the other hand, I make money out of it.
That's true. So, what do you think you are first, as a singer or an actor?
It comes to me like at the same time, because actually I was picked during one of the song contests long time ago. I don't want to mention how long was it, but then deliberately, I mean, I was being chosen by a TV company and signed up with them, and then I started both as a singer and an actor.
You once announced that you retired from stage in early 90s, and then you come back to the stage. Did you have any pressure when you made such kind of decision, because a lot of new singers and new actors, they emerged quickly, and you got your fans, but maybe they are going to support someone else.
Don't mention the word come back. I hated it. I mean, this is only my return. And I don't really care the outside world, what they were thinking, or maybe they think Leslie is a passe or whatsoever, but it's been proven, through my movies, the box office-wise, and then my concerts, the box office-wise, it's still a guarantee. So, I mean, maybe I'm a very lucky person, and my fans still being so supportive all the time over the years. So I have no pressure on it, and everybody knows that right now I'm doing like a semi-retired job. I mean, I don't really care much about what people will count on me or think about me. I'm just doing the thing that I really want to do. I like to do, and then I'm not giving any TV shows or whatsoever in Hong Kong. And actually, this is really an exceptional case, because I don't even go to the radio station for an interview in Hong Kong. I mean, I'm doing a very carefree job right now. So that's the way it will be.
Does that mean that you're gonna have more albums and more movies to make, if you like?
Hopefully. I mean, yes, there are still many offers, but you never know. I mean, it's a cruel world, and I mean, I'm aging. Everybody knows, but still, of course, I'm quite, young look and young at heart. But maybe people think that, oh, he's getting too old to become an idol. But which, in fact, I don't want to be an idol anymore. I mean, for the past 5 or 10 years, I mean, I've gone through that kind of stage. I don't want to make a fuss out of it, like asking my fan club to come and get me and received me at the airport or whatsoever. I don't do that kind of things. And so I'm more into I like to do some really serious thing, like good movies, good recordings, and then maybe some days later I want to be a director. This is one of my wish, and I hope my wish can come true.